Your secret was you have sex 9 to 16 times a week, something like that.
I got stitched up, man. I got stitched up.
Introducing my guest at this time from somewhere in England. We'll find out where that is. When I saw you on TV, I thought you were like 5 foot, like
Nothing. Little
no,
short
6.
dude,
Yeah, short. Dude. You look short on TV, but this motherfucker's like standing at 6 foot.
6'1", baby.
6'1". The man with the brighter smile than the sun, the charismatic, the money loving, redhead Latino woman loving, Ollie Lawson.
What's happening, baby?
Welcome to the podcast. Thank you for joining us.
Thanks for having me, man.
Different room today, just for you.
No, I appreciate it.
Thought that the tan and the teeth would look better in the black room.
It definitely does. Thank you.
You're welcome, my guy. As we always do, I'm gonna start off with the warm seat questions. These are just some, I guess, icebreaker questions.
Okay.
Answer it with the first thing that comes to mind.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
All right. So, did you make your bed this morning?
I did every morning.
Every morning.
Every morning.
Got to keep that routine going.
Yeah. It's the first thing I do. I make my bed and I clean my room every morning.
What is your death row meal?
It'd have to be like a big roast dinner.
Bless.
Like Yorkshire puddings, nice potatoes, lamb, mint jelly, good gravy, like all of that.
Homemade?
Homemade.
Homemade? You cook?
I do cook. Who
cooks the best roasting?
Well, in my household, it's just me and my mates, so my mates are useless. Do you know what I mean? But I'd say I'm the best chef in the house for sure.
Bless. So next Sunday we're coming through.
Come
coming through. Are you the driver or the passenger?
I'm the driver, but I'm currently banned, so at the minute I'm the passenger.
Tell us more. How did you do that?
I bought a Mustang at the start of the year.
Yeah.
And yeah, man, fuck, too fast, too furious. It's just it doesn't know when to stop, so.
It doesn't know how to stop.
It doesn't know how to stop. It's not me. Like your foot's got to be on the brake the whole time. Like, it wants to go. So, listen, too many fines, few courts, and then 6 months out of the fucking game.
When does that stop?
It's like another 4 months.
Damn.
Could be worse.
Yeah. It could be in prison for 5 years. What's one musician you can listen to on repeat?
At the minute, Thames. It's like mild Afro beats, but it's just sort of like proper chill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your background?
English, Australian, and Filipino.
So you're already a citizen.
I'm on keys to the kingdom.
Who's who in that equation?
My mum's Australian. Yeah. Dad's English. No, well, mum's Aussie Filipino, but dad's full English.
Fair. Oh, so you're tanned, not from the sun.
Well, you called me proper white earlier.
Yeah, no. When I turned the camera on, it was making you look how pale, but I fixed it in it. Look,
nice.
No one can see it, but it's looking good now.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I'll look after you in the edit.
Yeah, nice.
And then on the other side of it, what is one musician that you can happily never listen to again?
Happily never listen to again. I'd say it's all those geezers with face tattoos. And
the mumble rappers.
The mumble rappers,
like,
man. Like
you got to speak the Queen's English in my music, bro.
all of that shit, like all the like 999 and all the little dirt. Do you know what I mean? All of that shit, bro.
But not Lil Wayne, right?
Lil Wayne can stay.
It could. He's only.
Face tats for you on the cards.
Yeah. Nah.
Too pretty for face.
Too pretty for face tats.
There it is.
You heard it here first. If you were a professional wrestler, what would your name be?
For a professional wrestler, I don't really watch the wrestling, man. I'm not too sure on the names and that.
What would you vibe? What's an intimidating name for you?
Intimidating name. I don't know. What name would you give me? From the little that you know.
From the little that we know.
From the little that you know.
Okay, I'll probably go on like the vibes of like the Heartbreak Kids or like.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, but like, so those type of vibes. So maybe like, I don't know, bro. What would your finisher be name called? Something like, I'll have to go like something about teeth, like with your finisher, like the tooth stunner. Like no one's gonna have pretty teeth like me, so I'm
You'd have to go like the pretty boy aesthetic.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like a big
But
vibe.
it's just because you look friendly, but then you're like an asshole. That would be the whole thing. You look really friendly. Girls would love you, but you're absolutely.
But I'm a dickhead, yeah.
Hey, whatever gets used,
Yeah, that's it, man. That's it.
Who's your favorite cartoon character?
Again, I'm not too big on cartoons. I didn't have a TV growing up, so I never watched none of this.
Bless, yeah, I saw that online. I'm gonna ask about that.
Yeah, so
he grew
like-
up Mormon.
Yeah.
So you never really watched cartoons at
So
all?
never, but I do I know Family Guy,
Yeah.
and I know another South Park, I think. So probably I'll say Homer.
All the ones that you could know about.
Yeah.
You didn't have a TV, South Park.
And Family Guy.
Yeah, they're the ones.
If you had a time machine, when would you go?
1966, England winning the World Cup. What a moment that would have been.
Most-
What a moment that would be.
Most English answer anyone could
I'm
have
telling
given.
you, like, what a moment.
Anyone that saw that moment?
Nah, I don't. Do you know what? My dad was born that year, so.
I said, what a good year to be born, but
Innit?
what a good year to be born.
It's been downhill.
Yeah, has been downhill ever since, bro.
Hey, you come close.
We're
a couple
coming
of
back
times.
though. We're coming back, and I feel
Will it
like
ever come on?
it's coming home. Do you know what I mean? I reckon we're a few years away. We're knocking on the door. 100%. It's just when that door opens. Do you know what I mean?
Then just it's gonna get yanked back like Cillini? Was it? Who was the bloke that yanked back Saka, the Italian guy,
Which one?
Oh, yeah.
at the Euros in the final, and like he like fully yanked him back because
Oh,
Saka broke the line. He was
yeah,
on his
yeah.
way, and everyone was like red card. I thought it was a red card, but
You got to do what you got to do. You know what I mean?
you're like not today.
Yeah, I love it, but it's hard to watch it out here because the time
Difference, yeah, it's crazy. What team do you go for?
Man United, so
Oh,
it's been more
disgusting.
heartbreak. Yeah,
Just-
you Man United as well. Yeah, did you see the goal the other day? That bicycle kick.
Unreal stuff. Couldn't avoid seeing
I might just stop recording now. Eh? Liverpool,
Really?
yeah, bro. Never been, but
But you watch it?
yeah,
Yeah.
I do watch it. I watch it avidly. Yeah, so I'm up at those 2 a.m.
Oh, yeah,
2 a.m.
yeah.
games at the casino, Champions League finals. Matt,
Fuck,
could
yeah.
it? Fake fans, innit?
Yeah. Yeah, same.
What's something that you find uncomfortable
Something I find uncomfortable.
being on TV?
It wasn't too bad, you know. It wasn't too bad. I feel like the cameras, you sort of forget that they're there.
I can't. Everyone says that. I can't believe it that you guys are sitting there and there's like 68 cameras around you.
Yeah.
Every angle. If you scratch your ass, they'll see it.
Yeah.
And you're just like, I forgot they were there, bro.
Because I feel like you just get used to it because like you can't always be looking for the cameras because you'll go like insane.
So, okay.
So it's like we're having a conversation now and like within 15 minutes, like I'll forget that I'm even on a podcast. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just feel like we're just like having a chat. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? So like in there, it's just honestly, it's just like that. You end up like building relationships real quick because there's nothing else to do.
Facts.
Do you know what I mean? And the
Facts.
cameras are hidden a little bit. Like you don't. I
They're
mean,
like those little like bubbles.
the little but yeah, exactly.
I've noticed there's that room next to the pool area. Is that a camera room? There's like just a black window.
Next to the pool
No?
area.
I don't know.
Oh
Don't
yeah,
worry.
there's 2 camera rooms.
Yeah.
there,
All right. Cool. Yeah. See, I noticed this.
Yeah, 2 big cameras in each one of them.
Each one. So
Huge.
are those manned?
Yeah.
Have you seen the camera people? Or
What?
are they good at hiding?
Oh, they're good at hiding. You don't see them. Do you know what I mean? You never meet them, but they've seen a lot of you.
Yeah.
See everything.
And we've seen a lot of you guys as well, bro. I've seen some mad stuff this season. And then on the other hand of that, what's something that you do find satisfying?
If I set out to do something, right, and even if it's the course of the weekend, and it's like, listen, I want to do this, or like, you know how you like line things up, and it's like, right, Saturday I got this, and then this,
Yeah.
and then Sunday I got this and this, and it all works like real smoothly. Do you know what I mean? When everything just goes to plan, finishes when you want to finish, starts when you want to start, and
Yeah.
it goes well throughout the whole thing, I feel like it's satisfying. Yeah.
I can get around that. It's elite. When everything goes to plan.
Yeah.
It's rare because it doesn't happen all the
Doesn't
time.
happen
And when
all
it
the
does,
time.
Shit, that was good.
Yeah,
Nah.
100%.
If you could swap places with any celebrity, who would it be?
I'm going off lifestyle here.
Yeah?
Do you know what I mean? Like I like expensive things.
Yeah. So you need somebody with money?
So you need someone with money.
Mhm.
I need someone with someone that's single. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel that you can't have all that money and be wifed up. Do you know what I mean? Not in mid-20s anyway.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I want to be single.
Or you could just break up with their partner. Be like, this ain't it. Sorry.
Yeah, true.
Lose half your money.
Yeah, true. Yeah. Okay. Nah.
Listen, I love football, so I feel like Ronaldo's having a whole lot of fun out in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah.
I feel like that man, like, the rules even bend for him. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Facts, yeah.
then-
It's not Jesus.
it's straight up, bro. So I feel like him or Messi would be, and I like the routine of like always having to like perform. Do you know what I mean? Like they're like what 30s, mid-30s, and they're still performing like they're 22, 23.
Yeah.
In terms of like physically, mentally, like they are so on point, so on the game. So I'd love to do that, or maybe something with boxing, like I don't know, Floyd Mayweather. Sort of Conor McGregor's living a gangster lifestyle. Fuck.
What's your go-to karaoke song?
Amy Winehouse, Valerie.
That was quick. Valerie?
Yeah. It's a great
Is
song.
it? Sing it, boys.
I need a bit of the tune.
All right, I can bring it up.
Oh, no.
I'll grab the lyrics for you.
Look
So,
like you're a better singer than me.
Nah, I feel
I'll let you handle it.
like we need it together.
Alright.
or sometimes.
I go out by myself and I look across the water.
And I think of all the things,
what
you're doing.
And in my head I paint a picture. Since I'm coming home, well, my body's been
Oh,
a
that
mess.
song!
And I miss your ginger hair and the way you like to dress.
That's why you like it.
Ginger
It's
hair.
legit. we found him. Oh, Valerie. Yeah. Valerie. Valerie. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I just
a
didn't know
great
that.
song.
When was the last time you belted that out?
Oh, I did it at Oceans probably like 2 months ago.
Have you been home for 2 months?
Yeah.
So we need to get a time breakdown of that as well. If you could transform into any inanimate object, what would you be?
Chandelier.
That's a good one.
Is it?
Nobody's gonna say that.
Elaborate. Keep going. Why?
I feel like it's the centerpiece, right?
Oh, okay.
It's there. It's like beautiful. It does its thing, and it doesn't even do anything. Like
Yeah, everyone's looking at it. going
everyone
like,
looks at it. Everyone
Gotcha.
loves it, and it's just there. Do you know what I mean?
Have you set up your Christmas decorations?
Nah, do you know what? Since I've been in Australia, I don't really celebrate Christmas like that. Because
Fair.
my family ain't here.
Fair.
My mates are all in the same boat as me. So like I haven't had a Christmas dinner or like a Christmas tree in like 4 or 5 years. This will be
Fair.
my 5th year. So it's actually Christmas is a bit mad for me because it's like it's not cold. My family's not here. Like I'm just with my mates. It's just like more of a party.
Yeah.
You should do a friends list. Get a roast going. You'll be on the roast.
But that's the thing. I'll have to cook. Do you know what I mean?
You know what?
I don't want to cook.
Well, you wouldn't bring out the cooking
Oh,
apron with like kiss the chef.
Nah, do you know what? I like cooking, but when the party's going on and when everyone's at a buzz, I like to take a step back. Do you know what I mean? Like I like to observe. Do you know what I mean? Come through, have a
Yeah.
couple of drinks, chill.
Be in the party, you know.
Yeah, exactly. I'll be on the tunes. That's my job.
Do you DJ?
Nah,
No, just
good
playlist.
taste of
Just a
music.
good
Yeah,
playlist. Aux it.
yeah.
Speaking of music, then, what's the last song that you listened to or played? Besides, that great rendition of Valerie that you
Should I have
guys
a look?
did.
It'll still be up on my Spotify actually.
Facts. I don't know.
It
And
is.
we'll do ours as well again.
Oh, this is a belter. You know this one.
Yeah.
I listened to this in the shower this morning. That's
Good
a
way to start the day.
great way to start the day.
Then yourself?
Welcome to My Street by Unknown T. Actually, no, it wasn't. It was Charge It by Annie.
I don't know why you had to lie.
No, because it didn't show up on my most recent played one. And I was like, hold on. That wasn't the last song. Yeah, it was.
Are you
Charge
rocking
It.
the Apple Music?
Yeah.
Oh, bro.
I know.
Have you tried it?
Nah.
Everyone bags it until you try it. You gotta try it.
Spotify's just better.
Spotify's- Look, I'll give Spotify its credit.
Okay.
Apple Music is the poor man's Spotify. You know? it's the energy. It's the Samsung of the music.
Spotify's there, you know.
And the last question: how many chickens do you think it would take to kill an elephant?
I reckon it would take probably 10,000 chickens.
That's the biggest number we've had.
Well, because they wouldn't be able to kill it.
Yeah.
They'd just have to so,ffocate it.
Just surround it.
So just surround it. Yeah.
Just overwhelm it.
Just overwhelm. It's the only way.
Die of stress.
I would be overwhelmed.
But
Bro, you're overwhelmed by two chickens. He's scared of chickens.
really,
Not a fan.
what's wrong? Like, what's it about
I
them?
think it was a childhood thing. I
Yeah.
remember getting chased around with
You got, I remember that. Yeah, some guy was like, touch the
somebody-
chicken, and you were like, no,
no.
and then
Push
he
my boundaries. I was able to
he chased you with it, like just in hand,
Yeah, that's fair enough.
I'll be around them.
10 meters away. Keep it a little.
I reckon a
bubble around
gorilla
it.
could fucking maul an elephant though.
I think you're gonna say a chicken. I was like, of course it would.
Do you think would win in a fight, a gorilla or a grizzly bear?
That we had this conversation the other day, right? And I'm back and forth about it, but then I'm like, there is the ultimate fighting animal out there is a gorilla.
Yeah.
Like a
It's-
silverback gorilla, the ultimate fighting machine. Cunt's got like 4 hands. Do you know what I mean? It really has.
Yeah,
And it's just built like just so dense. Like every like
They
just
got thick ass
muscle.
skin.
Thick,
They got thick skin.
I think a gorilla would take it just because bears don't have opposable thumbs. Or they don't have real
Yeah, be like,
But
bro.
it's like it's predictable. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
the bear's got is a bite and a scratch.
And that's it. That's
Do you know what I mean? A bear's jumping on the back of it. Do you know what I mean? Getting it in the choke. Do you know what I mean? Yeah.
You paid watch that.
100%.
There was that show that did that. They put like
Really?
animals on, not real life, obviously. That would have been a PETA investigation, but like they had computer simulations of animals fighting each other. Do you remember that show?
See, I want to see the real life.
Yeah.
You want to see?
If I ever have enough money, that's the shit I'm doing. And do you know what I mean?
Somewhere out in Dubai, someone's done.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
And, hey,
yeah.
closed doors, like, hey, no cameras, no nothing, right?
One-time event.
Just the elites, you know what I mean? Just the billionaires sat there watching, and you have to work the way up. So like a bear and a gorilla would be like the main event.
Yeah.
But like the
main card. Break down the card.
co-mains.
What's the opening fight?
Oh, it'd be like a cat against a dog. Do you know what I
Oh,
mean?
fair. Yeah.
Light
Yeah.
work. And then it'd be like dog against maybe like a fox or something. And then you got to build it up again. So then you'll go like, I don't know, maybe you get like a lion and a crocodile. Do you know what I mean? That's, now we're
that's-
getting into the
oh.
co-mains.
I'll put all my money on crocodile, but on that one because a lion, they're leather. Their skin's a bit tough,
Yeah, but again, like the crocodiles don't have that much mobility.
but they're taking out them ankles. But the lion's gonna be just on the ground straight away.
It would be a hippo versus a wildebeest.
Oh, you
They
reckon?
both kill people. They're like top tier.
Yeah, top tier.
five
It's
killers in Africa.
Yeah.
Wildebeest versus a hippo.
That would be a good matchup.
And then
And then the main headline.
the main headliner,
Grizzly
grizzly bear. And listen, everybody, this is all hypothetical.
Yeah.
This is all hypothetical.
If there's anyone out in Dubai that's hosting these, hook us up. Get me a ticket.
We need PJs and everything.
Yeah.
We need all that.
This is absolute nonsense.
I did see when I was scrolling through the internet, you grew up Mormon. I guess in short, when did that stop? Or when did you hop out? Your family hop out?
So my family's still Mormon.
Bet.
So I hopped out and I probably I was creeping out since probably about 12
Yeah.
and then had to make the jump at 16 where I was like, I'm fully not in this.
Were you like that Mormon or like the...
Yeah, no, I was Mormon. Like, I was,
yeah.
there's no doubt about it, man. Like I was knocking on doors, like preaching the gospel and shit.
True.
Yeah, yeah.
A 12-year-old boy.
12-year-old boy, because you go when you're 18, right? And they like to train you up. And so
Okay.
you go I probably went like 10 times altogether.
Yeah.
And just went with the 18-year-olds that they took me on, and I just went with them. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like seeing how they did it, I had to say a few things, and like it was good also to bring other people in, because to them it was like sort of a selling point. Do you know what I mean? Cute little kid.
Actual. There
you know what
has
I mean?
been a couple of times when we were younger, like the Jehovah's Witness
Yeah.
will come knocking on the door. They always have like some young girl. with
Exactly.
them,
And it's like,
and me being like a young 15-year-old boy, they would be like, "Oh, this is our sister."
Yeah.
And then talk to her while we go talk to your mum or something.
Exactly. Do you know what I mean? It's a sales point, 100%.
Just like you like little boys.
Was it successful?
I had one guy like convert, but
Bet.
yeah, he was an ex-boxer, but he like ended up just like not being that interested. Do you know what I mean? Like he was sort of like pushed into it a little bit, and he was just like, I don't really care. He's like, if you want to baptize me, baptize me. But
Oh, okay.
I think he was just old and had nothing else better to do. Do you know what I mean? He just liked chatting to us.
Like I lived my prime, bro.
Yeah.
And we out here.
So where were you born in?
So I was born in Redditch in Birmingham, and then,
Bet.
so then moved to like the countryside-ish. Like this
Oh.
small town that I'm from.
It's not the same thing as Amish then. Like not like don't hate technology.
Yeah.
Mormon? No?
Well, Mormons. I don't think they have like it's not like they hate technology.
Yeah.
For me, it was more like my parents' thing.
Oh, okay.
So like Mormons, like a lot of Mormons did have TVs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But like my parents were like, nah.
Okay.
But what they actually said to us when we was like dead young, they're just like, listen, you can have a TV. 'Cause we didn't have a TV at the time, but it's like getting to that age where we was like 5, 6, whatever. Like people was having little, do you know what I mean? Watching shit, whatever. We never had that. So it's like, listen, we can either get you that or you can have whatever you want outside. Like you can have like
Fair.
your football pitch or whatever, do you know what I mean? So that was the compromise. And so that for us, that was a no-brainer. So like we had like a little AstroTurf that had like floodlights for a football pitch.
Damn.
Do you know what I mean? And like a little swimming pool.
That's a
That's
very
not so bad.
Oh, so, if
that's a
anything,
very
yeah.
fair trade. Yeah.
So I think even if I have kids, I'd do something similar because obviously it was helpful that I had like 3 brothers and 2 sisters. So like
Okay.
it was always something going on outside. Do you know what I mean? So
Where are you in that?
I'm the second oldest.
Second one was cool. You're only 24.
My age varies on who asks. Bro. Yeah.
Sorry, apologies. We'll bleep that then.
On
So no one
Saturday
knows.
night, I was 30. Do you know what I mean?
A believable 30 or
I didn't think it was believable, but she
Nah.
lapped it up.
I can't see 30. Can you see 30?
I don't think
on
I.
a Saturday night anything?
Saturday
Anything
night,
30.
yeah.
In the club light? In the
6'2", 30 years old. What's good, baby?
Well, she's only 60.
Yeah.
That's me, I'm done. Where was this? What college?
No, this is at Perth races.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
You've been to Ascot races?
Nah. I saw the photos. Saw you with your brown button-up tee, wide open, so you can see the wings.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
He's got wings on his chest. Yeah. I know it makes no sense. It should be on the back, but
I get so much stick for that, man.
for them to be on the wrong
From-
side.
Yeah, so I got them done right, and I got the teeth and the tats done at the same time.
Like literally at the same
So
time.
like I went from Bali
Oh, okay.
to Turkey, and then went back. And so like my mates hadn't seen me, and I had no before they see me, I had no tattoos and like average teeth, and I come back with like these teeth and load of tats, and they're like, "What the fuck?" Showed them my chest, and they were like, "Lad, it's like when you die, like you'll be going up like this." You know what I mean? I was like.
Well, that's how they always go up in the movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, fact. Yeah, you don't go backwards. If you're backwards, you're.
They're like, "You're no angel, like you're like the devil now."
Yeah.
He's taking your soul.
An exorcism.
Yeah, exorcist.
Yeah,
shit.
facts.
I was like,
What was the first tattoo that you got?
This
Or
was
you just all got them at once?
This was the first tattoo, and then got all of this done at the same time, like 3 days.
3
3
days.
days, yeah.
Jeez.
Oh, well, Bali tattoos are affordable, but the teeth, how long were you in Turkey for?
A week.
How?
For the teeth?
Just for teeth.
Yeah.
They did it on like a Monday, and you couldn't leave until
Until next
Monday.
yeah.
Bet. Why?
Because they got to take so many different impressions. Like they sculpt each tooth, they design each tooth.
Sure.
So each tooth you design, you obviously like they put temporary ones in, then they got to make them, then they put them in, and then you go away. They come back the next day and they file them down exactly, and then you go away again, and they're like, "Do you like them? Do this? You know, any little changes? Oh, this feels. Oh, do you know what I mean? Like you just get it perfect, and it takes like 3 days just for that."
Did they like proper shake them down?
Yeah.
Bro, I got little like.
Nah, you got nubs.
Yeah, man, it's nasty.
What did your teeth look like before?
They weren't too bad, but I used to smoke, so like
Ah.
they were pretty fucked.
But what are they made of? Porcelain? Not porcelain. What are they made of?
Something like that. I was told it's the same thing as the toilet seat.
That's porcelain then.
Is that porcelain?
Yeah. Same thing as a toilet. Imagine that. That's what they tell you.
Nah.
No, bro. There's no way you want to damage this. How much are you? Do you tell people how much they cost?
Yeah, 10 grand.
Ah!
10 grand.
God damn. Ah! Plus the flight and then accommodation.
That's all up.
Oh, okay. That's not too bad then.
And accommodation and shit.
Yeah, they sort all that.
Oh, okay.
Get you
Okay,
a
it's
little
not-
limo driver for the week as well.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm so good.
Yeah. You getting them now?
Now, to be fair, I paid like 7 grand for Invisalign.
Did ya?
Bad.
So mine is like 7 grand. But my teeth are like proper cappy.
Yeah, you
Were
got
they?
good. You got real good teeth.
Mine are all natural.
So, yeah, 7 grand.
Yeah, I
That's
prefer.
with private health.
That's with private health. There was no private health in your 10K.
Nah, well, here's the thing. Like, running it back, I feel that I think the natural look is you can't beat like a
Yeah.
naturally good smile.
Yeah.
But for me, man, like, I didn't even know they're gonna rip them all out. Like, I was just like, honestly, I just had cash and was just like, I was just like fix my teeth, and they were like, I thought they were gonna just put little caps on it, and then I got there, and they were like, listen, like, we think that like if you want them to last this long and this, like, they want to look like this. And they showed me pictures, and I was like, right, I want them to look like that, and they're like, right, we've got to do this, and I wasn't even listening. I was like, do what you got to do. I don't care as long as they look like that.
Did they look like the photo?
They look exactly like the photo, and
Oh, I bet.
But they obviously like ripped them all out. Like, I've got no teeth under it, and I was unaware that I was going into that really. But I'm happy with how they look and how they turned out.
Yeah.
Like, the bar's
Yeah.
set now that I'm gonna have to have fake teeth. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
For the rest of my life.
Do they come out at some point?
Nah, well, your gums recede, don't they?
Oh.
So like naturally your gums recede. So at that point, then I got getting done again. But that won't be till like could be 20 years, could be 10 years.
All right, and then another 10K.
Another 10K.
Yeah. it's not sustainable, bro. It's not sustainable. But damn, bro.
You live a lifestyle and you got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go, bro.
Yeah,
Like, they do look good. It's like it's a beautiful smile.
I appreciate
At least
it.
you don't really have to worry about them staying.
Yeah, that's it.
Do they stay?
Nah.
It's,
I'll never-
it's like a toilet seat, bro. Yeah, facts. You just get some duck spray and wipe on there.
Yeah.
Get them through.
So the tattoos and the teeth came at once.
Came
You're
at
a
once.
new
That's an expensive
I was a
week.
new man. I had a bit of swagger about me, man. Like,
Walking with your chest out.
yeah, I walked straight back on site, and I was just like walking like I owned the place. So what's good? And
What's good?
My mates were like, "What the fuck have you done?"
You must have got so much.
So much shit, bro. I
On the
bleached my
site?
hair blonde as well.
No, oh my god. What a 2-week break. It's like, this is what you've been doing for the last 2 weeks, bro.
Oh
This is
yeah,
what
they
you've
were just like,
been-
it's not the scene up there in the mines. You know what I mean? Like, no one gives a shit about what they look like.
This is
Absolute nonsense.
Now, let's talk about the thing that would have clickbaited everyone to come. It's Love Island. I've got this thing here quickly.
Yeah.
It is your Love Island bio video.
Which one's this one?
It's the one that's on the website. I couldn't find the one that was on the show, like the little short one. Mm-hmm. So they've got this one.
Ollie, I'm 24, I'm from England, and I'm an electrician in mines. I decided to sign up to Love Island because I'm looking for love, I love money, and I'm also looking for a career change. Heading into the villa, I'm excited. I'm excited to meet everyone, and I'm excited for the whole experience. I'm not too sure how my time in the villa will go. I haven't actually seen Love Island, so I'm hoping I'll fall in love, and it's a happily ever after. My ideal partner, caramel skin, 5 foot nothing, dark brown hair, long hair, dark features, dark eyes. I love all of that. So mainly that's Latina, South American girls that have my heart. Personality wise, I like a strong woman. I like a queen. No princesses, no one that needs looking after. I want a strong, independent woman. I'm cheeky, but I'm also ambitious. I've got mad goals. I'm coming on here and I'm coming for the whole pie. So I didn't come here just to participate. I want everything, and I can offer a lot of support as well. Do you know what I mean? Like I said, I'm the king. You can be my queen.
Bless.
haven't heard that one in a minute.
You haven't?
Nah.
Bless, yeah.
Nah, bro, nah.
Are they asking you questions during that?
Yeah,
So
so
just-
like you talk for like for a while.
True.
And just have a chat like we're doing, and then they'll just
Take what they want.
take what they want.
Take what they want.
Is there anything that you really hoped that they included?
Nah, like there was a few things that I thought they would include, but they didn't. Said something about like being 80 kilos and pure British beef. I thought that would have got on there.
There was one line that I loved as well from the actual show. You were like, "Oh, my glasses are as fake as my teeth."
Yeah.
I was like, "That's a fucking line right there." And I was like, every time I see anyone on TV wearing glasses, I'm like, they're not real.
Yeah.
Are those real?
Nah, they're not real.
They're not real. Are they just straight looking through a window?
Like, yeah, just clear as day. I got 20/20 vision.
Just fucking, just showing off out there for everyone else. Like my glasses are there, but
Do you need them?
I need them for one. Huh? I need them for one eye. Do you want to fucking
Let's try them on.
get ready for a headache?
Whoa.
Blind as a motherfucker.
Is it just the one eye though?
Yeah, just the one eye.
That's madness.
Yeah, bro. So like
That's a spin out, bro.
my brain only uses one eye because when I was younger.
Did you get hit in the eye or something?
Nah. So from birth, pretty much, like looking at photos, you can kind of see it. My right eyelid was covering my cornea,
Yeah.
so it just never developed properly. So it's just, but it happened so early and for so long that my brain just stopped using the eye. So it always just uses the left eye in general. So I can see fine.
Yeah.
It's just if I do that, then I'm fucked. Like I can barely. All I can see is your
That's
teeth.
madness.
All I can see is your teeth, like straight up.
I never knew it was like one eye was. It's not that common to have one eye.
Nah, it's
that
not.
mean?
But it hasn't affected me. Like I'm a goalkeeper. I can see fine. I can save.
Yeah.
I don't fall over because I don't have balance. Nah, it's hell chill. And I had surgery to fix it as well. So like that's why my eyes are like the eyelids are like kind of even now. I don't know if the surgery's worn off. I might have to cop another 10K soon as well. So we're on the same. Go to
I'll go with you.
But so I got questions here about the show that, like I told you before we started recording, that I specifically had from every time I watch it. Sort of pure curiosity. So like, when was it filmed? Are you allowed to talk about?
I can talk about a little bit of this.
Yeah.
It's not like too. I can't go into like.
Just say no comment if you can't answer the question.
Okay. So what? When?
When was it filmed?
When was it filmed? It was filmed a couple months ago.
True, and there's I don't know, I think they're still in there. Some people are still in there, right? No, I don't know.
No comment.
Yeah, thank you. Cool. There we go. It's gonna be fun. So how long have you been back? You said 2 months. You've been out of the house.
Yeah,
Out of the villa.
I've been back for a while.
Yeah.
Been back for a while.
Back for a while. Cool.
Yeah.
No comment. Yeah. Now in the interview room,
Yeah.
are you alone?
Yeah.
You are alone. Really?
Yeah.
So-
So like they'd be set up similar to like obviously this room here, but it'd be like all decorated, whatever. Then I just have like a big camera, and you're just like you're probably like this far away from the camera,
Yeah.
and the voice they've got speakers around, and it's just like the voice.
So someone's talking.
So someone's talking to you, but they're not in the room.
They're not in the room.
Someone-
Okay, yeah, because I always wondered, because watching you guys, you're just like, yeah, so Daphne really pissed me off, and I'm like, you can't just, no one's randomly going like, yeah, Daphne pissed me off, and it's like, surely they're talking to someone. And then, how long are you in the room for?
Bro, like sometimes you're in there like 3, maybe 4 times a day.
Yeah,
And you could be in there for like half an hour.
yeah.
You can go by choice, but like they'll summon you like at least twice a day.
Via a text.
Via like, because there's speakers all around the house.
True.
So like if they can't, because they'll leave it. They'll find a way.
They'll
of
find a
getting
way
your
of getting.
attention. Yeah.
Bless. Just fucking throw a rock at you.
Yeah. Over.
Get in that room. Get in the diary room. Does it have a name? That room? Like
Some Big Brother, it's the diary.
the Big Brother's the diary room.
Beach hut.
The beach hut.
Yeah, I think it's the beach hut. If I get that wrong, that's gonna be so embarrassing. That's gonna be so embarrassing.
It's right. If anyone else wants to correct him and come on the podcast, just hit me up, and you can be like, Ollie, what are you doing, bro? And when you guys recap stuff, is there like a TV screen that you're watching, or are you guys just going straight off memory, or is that voice going like, hey, remember earlier today when
Like recap for what? Like a challenge or like a
yeah. So like during the challenges, something will happen, and they'll be like, oh yeah, when I saw that, that pissed me off.
yeah.
Like,
Nah, there'll be no like TV showing it back. It would just be off like sort of memory. You know what I mean?
True. Yeah.
I'll be like, oh.
Did that happen?
Yeah, I don't know. Wrong
No
person.
comment. No
Yeah,
comment.
no comment.
And the other day, I also made an Instagram post that people ask questions to, and I have some questions to ask. First, this one's from a guy named George. He just said, "Why?
Why?
Why?
I don't know. I don't know. Why? What? Why?
Well, why
did
Love Island? Why'd you go on it? If you had never seen it, why?
Because to be honest with you, like from what I knew about it before, I knew that it was like a TV show. I knew that it was going to be beautiful women in this villa. I knew that I was going to be paid to do it. I knew.
Oh shit! You get paid?
Yeah. Am I not allowed to say that?
No, I don't know. I don't know that.
I knew that it was going to be like a good experience. Do you know what I mean?
Facts,
Like,
yeah.
I was working in the mines. I was getting dirty. I was just like, I'm sick of this. So like, I was actually like looking through, because I know some people get asked to go on it,
Yeah.
but I applied and I was like looking through like different TV shows to go on, because I was like, in my head, it's just like, that's just an easy life. Like
Facts. Yeah.
just going in front of a camera and having a flirt in front of some women. I'd do that 12 months a year. Do you know what I mean?
But
Yeah,
now
exactly.
I'm getting paid to do
Now I'm
it.
getting paid to do it. So it's like, yeah, 100%. So I signed up and obviously did the whole process, and
How long did that process take?
a long time.
Long time?
There's so much paperwork.
True.
Questions, a lot of mental health checks.
Did you get a lawyer to read the paperwork?
I sent it all to my auntie.
Your auntie?
My auntie
Is she a lawyer?
No.
Does she like to read or something?
Yeah, no, she scanned it over and was like, yeah, all good.
Should we chill?
Sweet, yeah.
Should we chill?
If she gives it the all clear, then that's all sweet with me.
So you give them your Instagram and stuff, the password and everything.
Yeah.
How long do they have that for?
They have that for the entire time you're on the show.
Oh, okay. So
then,
when
like-
did you get it back?
Or the last couple of weeks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I haven't yet, but I need to.
Yeah.
But so they give you, they wait like a week. They just go through like all the. Actually, I'm not sure if I can say this.
In one of the games, that game with the match the thing to the person. We
Yeah,
matched-
the boxing.
Yeah, the boxing thing. Yeah, your secret was
I got stitched up. Man. I got stitched up.
your secret was you have sex 9 to 16 times a week, something like that.
Yeah,
Or like,
that was what was said, right?
Yeah.
But listen, there's a backstory to this.
What's the best?
give us the backstory.
Here's what was said, right? When they put forward these questions, like there's paperwork and you fill it out and you say like all your dirty secrets, whatever. And it was like, how often do you have sex a week? And I was like, and then they give you a box to fill it out, you know what I mean? And it was like, well, listen, like, I work away, you know what I mean? So sometimes I'll be away for 4 weeks and I won't have sex at all for a month. And then I'll come back
And you're
for
fucking rabbit.
for 1 week and I'll fuck.
Everything.
But like even like 9 to 15 times, right? That's like, say you get one bird, right? She stays the night.
Yeah.
You're shagging at least 3 times.
Yeah.
2 at night, 1 in the morning. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
So that's you're only doing that 3 times a week to
get 15 times.
Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah. Okay.
So it's like not that much, right? And then obviously they manipulated it to seem like that, right?
That-
So then
Funny.
when it come out on the show, all the girls are looking at me like you
Like
are
you're a fucking
disgusting.
psychopath, bro.
Yeah, you're
They
just-
were haters.
big time hater, man. And I explained that on there, like even
And they cut it
at
out.
the challenge, and they cut it
They
out.
cut it out, yeah.
They cut it out, so it makes me look like a proper fuckboy. But I was like, there's a reason for this. Do you know what I mean? Like, anyone else would as well. Your boy goes away for a month, I come back for a week.
Do your bad shit.
Yeah,
Just do
100%.
you. Facts. Okay, that makes it makes a lot more sense.
Nicely to the explanation, the girls.
Nah, bro. Nah, they didn't believe it at all. Yeah, exactly. Lucinda was just like, I can't believe you're trying to like make excuses. And I was like, it's not an excuse.
It's the fucking truth. It's the truth, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Where do we draw the line between excuses and explanation?
Yes, that's just facts.
Sure, that actually makes a lot more.
Is Lucinda the girl that you were interested in? Or is that...
She's the English
Nah,
one. She
she's-
was in UK England.
Yeah, she was
I'm
on
sorry,
the UK one.
fucking not UK England. She was on Love Island UK. Love Island England.
Yeah.
Who are you coupled up with?
Kira.
She's from Perth as well.
Yeah.
There's something about her.
Oh,
Bronte's sister from maths.
we actually follow each other on Instagram.
Yeah.
Oh, you
told
and
me-
Bronte?
No, no,
Kira.
Kira.
Do ya?
Yeah, I don't know about that. Turns out we follow each other on Instagram.
True.
I never spoke to her in my life.
There's- We'll jump to that now. Actually, when you left, it was Kira had to pick between you and Reed. And then afterwards, you were like, well, the way that they edited was like you were going like, Kira made the wrong choice because Reed is just just talking to tell you what you want to hear.
Yeah.
And then she was like, I don't like to be manipulated. Don't talk to me like that. I wouldn't get that. And then the next episode or two episodes after, what you said actually happened where Reed jumped for another girl and then Kira got kicked off the show because Reed left her. And I was like, my boy was right.
Do you know what? It was so obvious.
Yeah.
That it was like, I can't believe that you can even see. How you can want to look at him. And I said this to her, and they cut this out. But like I said this. I was like, listen, you ain't his first choice. You ain't his second choice, third or fourth. I was like, you are his last resort. Like an hour before the recoupling, I was
Yeah.
like, you got to see that this is like. That this is literally like you are just being used. And she was like, oh, well, this and that. And I was like, right, put that aside, the fact that he's using you, right? He's fucked your sister. Do you know what I mean? Like, he's fucked your sister. And then put that aside, do you know what I mean? Put that aside. You got to have a bit more self-respect. Like, for me, that's what I was trying to say to her. I was like, listen, because I like her. And I was like, listen, like, we've been coupled together. There's nothing there romantically.
Yeah.
But like we've got each other's back. And so like I was trying to have her back. I was trying to say, listen, like, see this for what it is. He's doing this to you. He's done this to you. He's done this to your sister. Like you don't want to be with this guy.
Facts.
But like
Facts.
she was thinking like, oh, like I was saying it because I wanted to stay in there. But like, which I wanted to stay in there, but like I was saying it from like a place of like, listen, if a guy come in and that she had a genuine connection with him, like I would have left and not said nothing.
Yeah, facts.
Do you know what I mean?
But he
But it's the facts that it was so obvious what was happening, and it was like, you cannot be serious.
Yeah.
And then
It
she
is-
sort of like flipped it on me as well.
Yeah,
Like, I
yeah.
didn't see that. And she's like, yeah, she was giving me shit for it, for calling
for calling it out. And
calling it out.
2 episodes later, Mans was proven correct.
Surprise, isn't it? Like, who expected that? Fucking hell. Yeah.
All the guys in the house, they want to fuck you.
Bro, I could.
And they made it a hell big deal when he first came in as well. They're like, yeah, she was like, they're like going like, oh, I don't like you because of that, because what you did to my sister and all that stuff. And then she keeps him in.
Like, let alone, like, if a chick had fucked my sister, had fucked my brother, sorry.
Yeah.
If a chick had fucked my brother, I could never,
Nah,
like, even one of the boys, right? If there's a chick that's fucked one of my mates, I'm not interested. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm like, because I have this thing in my head, like, I'm first. Like, if I fuck a chick, then you can have her second. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I'm not having seconds.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I don't roll like that. You can have my seconds, but like, I'm not having like no way.
No, fully, yeah. It's fair.
To publicly accept being on international TV,
Crazy.
second place. Do you know what I mean? And stand up and hold the silver badge. It's like, nah, that's not me. I got gold or I'm going home. Do you know what I mean?
Facts.
You're not first and last.
You know,
Yeah,
first
100%.
This one's one that I thought of. On the show, we only ever see you guys eat like crackers or like avocado and toast, some eggs,
So much popcorn, man.
loads of popcorn. Do they give you real food for like
Yeah.
actual sustenance?
Breakfast you got to make yourself.
Mm.
Breakfast you got to make, and then that side they cook you lunch and dinner. But then there's a fridge, and obviously the kitchen area that's just like open all the time. Like
Yeah.
if you're hungry, you can just make little snacks or whatever.
Okay.
What was your favourite meal that they served?
Or I don't know. I was on the toasty train, man. Like I made a lot of toasties there.
Do they give you any roasts?
Nah,
No?
no roast. Nah, no roast.
No steaks?
No,
Nothing?
no
Nah.
steaks.
I was like hell thinking, I was like, surely these guys are they probably just giving it to them to make sure that you guys stay fit.
Oh,
and,
it's
like,
all healthy
looking
meals.
good.
Yeah,
Yeah, right.
rice, chicken.
Did you guys sit down and eat together? Or did you
The guys and girls have to get split up.
Nope.
This is actually Nate.
Fuck off!
Yeah.
No!
What's happening, brother?
Yo, my bro.
It actually is.
Yo, I'm just on this podcast, mate. You're live.
No way.
You're live on air, bro.
Oh, for real?
Hey Nate, how you going?
So, that's cool. Bro, I'm good, man. I'm in Japan right now.
Are you snowboarding right now?
Nah. We're doing like more of a touristy thing. We're gonna snowboard and shit for the last little bit.
Yeah, that's
But we're
gangster.
here for a while.
How long you out there for?
2 weeks, bro. 2 weeks. I got another like week and a half.
Fuck yeah, bro.
Shit, man. Hey, I'm on a podcast right now.
Hey,
What you guys talking, Love Island?
Yeah, a little bit Love
Little
Island,
bit, yeah.
mate. They're picking my brains about like how it's all done out. And
Yeah. fair.
what's your thoughts on the way that Kira handled the situation?
Which your situation?
My situation.
But like, it's so tough. I remember you and I were there, and when we were chatting, saying like, bro, like this Reed guy is completely playing her, and we knew it. Everyone else knew it, but I just didn't know how she didn't know it, you know.
Yeah.
And then when you went up to her and told her, you know, that you know, you think that's just playing the game, bro. She completely just didn't even take it in. Like she thought you were fucking being rude to her.
Yeah, I know, bro.
I didn't like
That's what you just said.
That
That's
was
what
the
you
most
just
surprising thing, wasn't it? That is that she switched up on me and was just like,
Bro, she
I'm the
fully
bad
switched up.
guy.
But she thought that you were coming in trying to play a game type thing,
Yeah.
completely misinterpreted. And then like literally after that chat, which we thought would go well, but it just completely backfired. Like if anything, we knew that she wasn't gonna pick you after that, which sucked.
Yeah, 100%. Do you know what? It was like a lamb to the slaughter, that fight. Wasn't it?
For real, honestly, bro, it was fucking that was so tough, bro. I was so upset. And the whole thing, like, man, like, you know, I gotta respect her for like saying like, you know, sticking to it and being like, you know, I know what I want, I know what I need, but man, it backfired fast. And everything that everyone else said was like completely true.
Country.
But
Do you know what, mate? What happened was it needed to happen. Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
there was no doubt about it that was gonna happen. I'm just glad it happened and I got to watch it. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly, bro. Exactly. But like, I don't know how she didn't see through it, to be honest, man. Like, especially like, I'm not gonna lie, like the fact that Reed didn't even speak to her once, and then all of a sudden we get a text that someone's leaving, and then he goes to speak to her, like says it in itself. But the other fact that he's actually slept with her sister, like that's like, that's enough.
That is literally what we were just saying, bro. We was like, you can't be second place on national TV. Do you know what I mean?
No.
You can't be doing that.
No, you can't be doing that. I just don't get it. I don't see where she thought that was all of a sudden going to come from. And like, at that moment, like, I understand, bro. She was desperate for something, and Reed gave her like a little taste of something. And she just put all up in it.
She done it all up. Are you currently up to date, bro?
Yeah, bro. I'm up to date. Are you?
Yeah. So I watched one the other day with you and Georgia and you, Georgia and Trent.
Yeah.
Bro, that Georgia doesn't know what she's up to, does she?
No,
Bro.
Like, I'll be honest, because like, obviously I've spoken to Georgia since the show and everything like that, and it's all calm. But man, I'm watching this. I keep asking her, I'm like, what the fuck? How the fuck were you like deciding between me and him? Like, it's insulting to me.
Yeah.
Facts.
Bro, it's wild, mate, because it's almost like she's doing it just to like, I don't know, mate, just to prove a point or something, just to prove that she is worth keeping. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but yeah, exactly. Like, I know exactly what you mean, and like the whole thing with Trent in that, like, oh no, it's tough, man. Like she told me from day one that Trent was pretty much like her type on the outside.
Yeah.
In terms of like a dude with like a mullet, kind of class clown type vibes.
Yeah.
Kind of, always joking around and shit.
Yeah.
And that she hasn't really gone for anyone like me. That's why like it was kind of tough because like her like the insides of her were kind of like, oh, like this is a guy I'd go with from the outside. He'd actually get along with my family. But I mean, honestly, it makes no fucking sense.
Yeah.
Makes no sense.
This show sounds so mad, bro.
I'll have to say some of it. But hey, bro, it's good to hear you. I'll give you a ring when I finish.
You as well, bro. Hey, good luck with that podcast. Hey, I'll give you a follow as soon as I get my Instagram back.
Oh, cheers, bro. Appreciate it. We'll see you. Pull up in Perth on the way back to Australia.
I'll stop in Perth just for a quick podcast chat.
Yeah.
All right. I'll let you boys.
Nice one,
bro.
brother. Later, Jay.
Legends. All right, have a good one, bro.
He sounds like such a cool guy, bro. The whole time watching him, I'm like, this guy is the coolest guy I've ever
Honestly,
seen.
like he's the soundest dude.
Like, he came through on the TV, which is crazy, that he was just so fucking relaxed,
Just
so chill.
Chill and genuine. Do you know what I mean? Like, yeah, I get on with Nate the most in the villa. And that was like, it was kind of obvious, like in there, it was like me and Nate were really close. Trent and
Oh, fuck, Zach.
Zach were,
Fuck
were
that
really
guy.
close.
Fuck that guy.
And then Ben was sort of middle ground. Like he was just sort of like, he was in between.
Oh, Ben, young guy,
Yeah.
fucking big pecs.
Yeah, he's sort of like, yeah, he was
Was
in
a
sort of
floater.
both sort of groups.
Yeah.
But like me and Nate were like so close, man.
This is absolute nonsense.
Would you go back on the show or go onto any other show?
I would, yeah. Do you know what? I wouldn't mind going back on either the next year or year after, maybe 2 years. But like, I feel like I didn't get my justice. I felt like I left. I got to run out. I left early to the dance. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'd like to go there. I'd like to have a proper boogie, and then I want to leave with someone. Do you know what I mean?
They do love a redemption story on that show. But like, Lucinda got a redemption story from what happened. I don't know what happened in the UK.
Yeah.
But it seems like she got a redemption story.
Yeah, for sure.
And then when you said boogie, it reminded me of another question I had. You know those dance parties at nighttime?
Yeah.
That is there music playing?
Bro, like,
Or was it just silence?
I wasn't a fan of those dance parties because it's like pretending to like enjoy yourself.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
That's what it looks like.
I know, but like they could actually put some music on and like have a bit of a dance floor and like actually let us dance. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? But it's like, I don't know. They're getting the shots that they need to get. Like,
So there was no music.
there's music.
There is music, just not like.
I don't know. Like it's some Katy Perry.
Oh, true. And then it's a
Yeah.
different song that we hear on the TV. Yeah.
Probably is, yeah.
So I don't remember Katy Perry playing.
So it's something like that, and you just sort of like, yeah,
But I've always wanted.
whatever for the cameras. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's just for the scene. They
Just
get
for
what
the
they
scene,
want.
yeah.
Do you get directed in what to do?
Nah, they just sort of throw cameras in your face
Bet.
and just sort of let you like do your moves. You know what I mean?
It's got big like.
Honestly, Ben had the best dance moves by about a mile. Like,
Bet. During the downtime, are you guys all just sitting around the pool in your speedos and bikinis, just all lounging around.
Just lounging around, just chatting, waffling.
Yeah, and is the cameras always on? Do you guys know when are they always on?
Always on, yeah.
Like, fucking 24 hours of
24 hours, yeah.
24 hours, 60 cameras to edit, just to watch through and pick what you want from it. That's hectic.
This is
Absolute nonsense.
What was your least favorite part?
My least favorite part was probably the dancing.
I can definitely see that. I feel like it'd be hell awkward. Like, yeah.
But like that was probably the worst bit, but that wasn't even that bad. You know what I mean? Like the whole experience was, yeah,
yeah. Like fucking yeah. Imagine
I
going.
mean, it's hard not to be.
Yeah, in Spain.
Flew out to Spain. Spend time around women. Hang out with the boys on the odd occasion.
Facts.
yeah.
Is there any lifelong friends you've made now then?
Yeah, I'm very close with Nate.
Yeah.
Nate is my boy. I'm good mates with Ben.
Yeah.
I speak to Ben regularly.
Where's he at? Is he in LA?
He's in Sydney.
Sydney, okay.
And also, like, I met Aiden off the show, so we weren't on the show together, but we sort of
I don't remember who he is.
met through the show. He's English as well, so
Oh yes, Aiden, fucking 29-year-old guy.
English.
When him and Ryan came on, the men are here, and all the girls could talk about is
The guys that were wearing the aprons.
their bums out. Fuck this season, so much man ass.
Yeah.
Just seeing constant like I didn't know the guy showered outside,
yeah.
and it's just straight
And
dick
do you
and
know what,
balls.
like, where you shower, yeah. You know those big cameras?
Yeah,
like, they're
it's all-
there.
it's
So,
all it sees.
There's a few times, man, where you're showering and like you're just looking, like you're naked, you're looking at these dudes have got these cameras on like huge cameras on it. A few times you just give it a wiggle or something. Yeah, what you see is what you get.
But yeah, there's so much man ass.
British
Yeah.
beef.
British beef.
This is absolute nonsense.
Let's play a game. Let me grab it up. So this game is called This or That. Have you ever heard of Would You Rather?
Yeah.
It's Would You Rather, but I
This
want
or
it to
That.
be special. It's called This or That.
Okay.
So, would you rather look amazing in your own selfies but look like shit in every other photo?
Yeah.
Or would you rather look great in any photo that anyone else takes but look bad in your own selfies?
I'll look great in everyone else's pictures and look bad in mine.
Fair,
for
just
sure.
never take a selfie.
Yeah, exactly.
Never take.
Not that often.
No,
Not
not
that
a
often.
mirror selfie fan.
Not too much of a selfie fan, but do you know what I mean, recently there's been a lot of pictures taken on other people's phone,
Yeah, facts.
and especially Matt, bro. Like I was so wasted on Saturday night. Yeah, like so wasted. And I got this masseuse, yeah, and she hit me up like it's like yesterday. She was like, "It's so good to see you out on Saturday," and I was fuck.
You're like, when did I see
She goes,
you?
yeah. She goes, no, she says, she's like, it's good to bump into you on Saturday.
Do you
And
remember?
Not at all. Like, not at all. And I was thinking, like, I guarantee there would have been moments that, like, people would have asked for pictures or, like, asked certain stuff. And I'm just like, I don't know what I said, man.
You look sloshed.
I know what I said. My mate said he's seen me on the dance floor with my head in between my legs, like this. He's like, we gotta get you out of here, bro. We gotta get you out.
Are you used to everyone knowing who you are? You know what I mean? No?
Nah.
No, yeah, that might take a minute to get
Yeah,
used to.
I think it will.
Like, I can't imagine the day that this podcast does well, and then people will be like, will know me. And I'm fucking pretty recognizable. I'm just a big black guy. So it's very easy to just spot me out in the crowd.
You got a serious
Facts.
haircut though. It's a recognisable
Yeah,
haircut.
fucking looks like a pineapple. Where do you get your haircut?
I get Weston's Barbers in the city.
In the city? Oh, that's like I know the one. They've got like a window display at the
Yeah.
front. Currently, if you walk in it, it's like a little tunnel because of the construction around
Yeah.
it. I know the one.
Yeah, Jared. He's
Jared's your guy?
he's the owner. I'm not sure his second name,
Different guy.
but he's the man. Yeah.
He's the man?
English geezer. Just knows what's up.
How's he with Afro?
I'm not too sure. It's
ask
probably
him
not his
and let me know.
specialty, but I'll ask
Yeah,
him.
ask him to know because I go to an American dude in Scarborough
Good.
just because I know that they look after Afro hair because I've been fucked up. You can speak for it as well. Eh? I've been fucked up a couple of times. Not from there, but like other barbers, like last minute haircuts. I've been fucked up.
Yeah, same here, man.
Right.
Same here. you go in the villa, like you're there for a little bit of time before.
Oh, in Spain, just chilling?
In Spain, just chilling. And like you get your haircut, whatever. And they're like, oh, you want to get a haircut? And I was like, yeah, but who's it by? Do you know what I mean?
Facts.
And they were like, they're like, it's a local. And I was like, no, I don't care. And they're like, listen, like other people have got their haircut from this guy before, like he's actually all right. And I was like, nah. And they're like, listen, like we kind of want you to get your haircut. And I was like, right, okay, I'll go. But I'm telling him what I want, do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
you gotta, bro.
Cunt didn't speak no English.
Oh.
So like it's just on like a Google Translate thing. It's like trying to explain. He did a good job, to be fair, but I hate getting my haircut by people that I don't know.
Don't know, fact, bro. I've started being straight with it. I'm like, how are you with afro hair?
Yeah, it is. It's a tough game out there, man. And you got to look after yourself because at the end of the day,
You're not going to sit there telling people how to do their job.
You gotta.
I got to rock this cut. You know what I mean?
It's like you won't see this haircut again, but
Yeah.
I gotta live with it for the next 3 weeks.
Exactly.
Yeah, until it grows back. But would you rather have a child every year for 20 years or never have children at all?
I'll probably never have children at all.
Yeah, 20 is a bit much, isn't it?
20's a bit much, right? And I'm not ready for kids for like at least another 10 years.
Facts. Fair.
Like, I want to be set up in my life where like I don't need to work no more. Like that's when I want to have kids.
Yeah.
So it's like until I reach that point financially, and until I reach that point, like is in lifestyle, like I'm living where I want to live. And I don't
Saudi Arabia.
somewhere in the on the island somewhere, I reckon. Somewhere. Do you know what? I want to go to the Caribbean.
Fair.
That looks amazing. So have a setup over there, a house or two over there, like living the life that I want to live, and then maybe bring a kid.
Yeah.
But like until then, like I'm a man on a mission. Do you know what I mean? I'm a man on a mission.
Gotta get that bag up.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. Would you rather be gassy on a first date or on your wedding night?
First date.
Rather be gassy on the first date? You're like, if you can't handle me in my worst, you don't get me in my best.
What? Well, first date, I feel like there's a lot of first dates.
No, but every first date.
Or for every first
Yeah,
date.
every first date or the one night for your wedding.
Well, the thing is, like, I know the wedding night would be a wild night in the sheets. Do you know what I mean? You'd want everything to be clean.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like you can't be farting. So I'd probably have to be first dates.
Every
right?
first date.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a big hurdle to get around, but that's a huge hurdle to get around. Like,
I would have picked the wedding night. You don't get one of them, but
but that's the thing. Like the first that wedding night, like there's no rules when that hotel door shuts. You know what I mean? You don't know what's coming on.
the true the true side of her comes out. She's like, I actually really enjoy smelling farts.
Yeah.
Would that be a turn off? She's
Is
like,
she like smelling the farts?
yeah, she like fart in my face.
Yes, like smelling them would be weird.
Like, it gets me off, baby. Please do it.
Crazy.
Would you rather always have a 10-minute wait for any bathroom that you go to, or as soon as you go in, someone walks out? So it's always freshly used. And the person is doing the exact same thing that you did. So if you're there to take a shit, they just took a shit. Or would you just wait 10 minutes every single time? Even at home. Even at home.
Couldn't wait 10 minutes.
So
Yeah,
you
I'll be straight into it. The warm seat. You know what I mean?
warm seat,
But it's
warm
got
air,
it's got to have you got to lay out the
the toilet paper.
toilet paper. Yeah, 100%, 100%.
Well, that's the game, guys. That's the game, this or that.
You are listening to
Absolute nonsense.
And then now, let's play the main event.
Are you a truther or a liar? We're gonna find out today.
So this is a game where we just come up with stories and we'll try to figure out if the other person's lying, so they're a liar, or if they're telling the truth and they're a truther.
Okay.
I'll go first this time. Normally I get you guys to go first, but I'll go first. So, I was showing off while driving to a girl. Sorry. I was showing off to a girl while driving, and I spun out.
How bad did you crash?
Barely nothing. Like, we pretty much just... Both of us were in the car. It was a little bit wet on the road.
Yeah.
There was a roundabout, and I decided just to
Just to whip it around.
whip it round, and then I
Throw the
spun
back
out
end
and then
out.
just rode
What car
the
are you
roundabout.
driving?
Kia Cerato Coupe, sports
Okay.
version, hatchback.
And
Not
it
hatchback.
was a little bit wet, was it?
Yeah, a little bit
Who's
wet.
the girl?
An ex.
An ex. Was
Yeah.
she an ex at the time?
No, she was
She was
she
a
was
current-
she was
she
the
was a
girl at
current
the time.
girlfriend.
Yeah.
And what? There's just a little bump and a scratch.
Literally nothing, eh? Like, it was one of those roundabouts where it was flat. Not flat, like it's not a curb, but it's like an angled
So
to
you
the
s-
road.
did you
So it
go
kind of
up?
just, I went up the roundabout and just sat on it and then just reversed it, kept driving. I think my wheel was slightly wonked off, but not noticeable enough to
Did you get it
get worried about.
fixed?
Nah.
So I feel like you're telling the truth.
But what makes you think I'm lying?
Well, the fact that you didn't get it fixed.
Well, again, it wasn't that bad, innit?
Yeah, but like if the wheel was slightly off,
Yeah,
you definitely.
it would have
like-
definitely been like maybe an alignment thing
Yeah.
would have had to happen, which I think I did eventually, but not
That's
straight
what's
away.
throwing me
Not straight
off.
away.
Apart from that, I think it's true.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
Right, you got me. It's true.
Yeah.
I spun out on. For those who know Perth area, you alright? Yeah. With those who know Perth area, it was at a roundabout, Marbian Avenue, in front of an IGA, and was facing the wrong way. And then I just sat there for like 10 seconds, like, what the fuck? Like, never doing that again.
What did the girl say?
I can't remember. I was trying to think about it. I can't remember if we laughed it off or I laughed it off.
She wasn't impressed.
Oh, doubt it. Would you be impressed?
Nah, I wouldn't be impressed.
Exactly, bruv. But yeah, it got me. It was the truth.
Okay.
You go ahead now.
All right. So my one is that I was kidnapped at the airport when I was coming back from a swing by this chick that I just met. She tied me up, handcuffed me, blindfolded me, took me back to this like mystery location and just abused me.
What do you mean, like someone else said it?
I
Like,
don't know. I don't know.
it's mad. You're the second English person to be kidnapped on this podcast. If this is true,
There's something about English people.
getting kidnapped. Yeah, we do. It's just
It's not being the same since better than it can.
all right. Okay, so it was in Perth.
It's in Perth, yeah.
Perth.
Yeah.
The chick was someone that I just met. Like, before I went up in the mines, she was my masseuse.
And so it's not the same masseuse you were talking about before, different masseuse?
Different masseuse.
So of course, you'd have to get a new masseuse after that.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not letting you touch
Unless
me.
that's what you're into.
Yeah.
Unless that's what you're into.
And when you say kidnapped, so it was definitely not by choice. You didn't want this to happen.
Well, I didn't realise what really was happening.
But
Like, it was planned out in her head.
yeah,
But not-
premeditated.
But
What
premeditated.
was the plan in your head?
So from what I knew, right? So here's what happened. So I went up for the mines. I got a number from the masseuse, from being the masseuse, and she was like, "Listen, when you come back, I'll pick you up, like this and that. We'll go on a date, whatever." I was like, "Yeah, sweet." Like we're chatting, we're having phone calls. Like, I'm getting along with this girl like real well, right?
Yeah.
Land back in Perth, and she goes, "Listen, we're gonna play a game," and I was like, "What game?" Like, she was like, "It's called the Blind Man," right? And I thought that's like hide and seek.
Fair.
Do you know what I mean? So I was like, she's like literally about to pick me up. I'm waiting for my bags. Do you know what I mean? She was like, "We're gonna play the Blind Man." I was like, "Okay." She was like, "I need you to trust me 100%." And I was like, this is kind of weird. Do you know what I mean? Like, I've never really met you. So I've seen her for like half an hour while she was rubbing me up. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't really know you. So I was like, okay, I sort of trust you. She's like, okay, good. Call me when you get your bags. So I got my bags, went to like the delivery, the pickup point. I'm with all the guys I work with. And she's like, I called her and she's like, drop your bags, leave all the shit on the floor, including your phone. So then I put all my things on the floor, dropped it, and my mate's like, what are you doing? I was like, I don't know what's going on. Boom, I get blindfolded from the back, and then I get pushed into the car. And at this point, I was like, I sort of knew it was her, but it's 50-50. Do you know what I mean? It was kind of 50-50. I was like, this has got to be that chick. but I wasn't sure whether she was working with someone. Do you know what I mean? I wasn't sure whether she had a boyfriend and she was like, let's get this guy from the fucking airport and do him over. So I get thrown into in the front of the seat. I'm blindfolded. I don't know where my bags are. I'm a little bit like this. And then she gets in and I'm like, listen, what the fuck is going on? She's like, listen, like this is a game. It's called Blind Man. You're not allowed to like, here's the deal. You're not allowed to speak or you're not allowed to touch. So you choose which one. So you can ask me questions and I'll answer them, or you can touch me, but you can't speak. And I was like, oh, I'll touch her. Because I was like, I need to make sure that it's you. Do you know what I mean? I need to know that it's you. So I was like, okay, touch. And I've got my eyes closed this. Don't know where we're going. And I could feel that she's in like this like feathery lingerie. And I was like, I was getting a bit turned on here. And I was like, what is happening? And I was trying to say to her, and she's like, no talking. I was like, I'm sorry. And I was trying to feel, and she's like, right, I'm just going to say to you, I'm going to say to you, the safe word, I thought it was like spaghetti or something. She was like, if shit gets too much, just say spaghetti. And I was trying to say to her, I was like, yeah, but what are we doing? Do you know what I mean? Like, what is happening? I thought you were taking me home. Literally in the car for felt like an hour. I couldn't talk, and she's just like playing with my head. She knows like she's talking to me, but just like she's talking, playing with my head. Get back to wherever, get out the car, and she handcuffs me and takes all my clothes off. Right, and at this point, right, I was vulnerable. Do you know what I mean? Because I was like, I'm naked.
Butt naked, yeah.
I'm naked. On a driveway somewhere, like still in the cold air, right? I feel it. I'm naked, I'm handcuffed and blindfolded at this chick's house who I've seen for 30 minutes while she gave me a massage. I know who she is, I know what she's up to, but I don't know what's going on. So I was a little bit like, do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, I was on edge, right? And what she did, she walked me, it must have been around the car or something. And I felt like a piece of meat. Honestly, I felt like it was like some movie that I was in. Because I was just like, just getting like waddling, right? Waddling with my dick out and everything, going like, there could be kids around, like there could be, I don't know where I am. This, in my head, I thought that this is some psycho, right? And I've allowed her to just like use me as this thing, do you know what I mean? So I went in, right, she takes me inside, she sits me in this chair, all like feathery on this chair, like nice and smooth and that. And then she puts me in, plays the music, candles all around, and then she just disappears for like 5 minutes. And my head is fucking, I'm handcuffed to the chair at this point. So you know the chair's got the spines in the back? My handcuffs are tied like this, my blindfold is on, and I am shitting myself. Like I am sitting in this chair, screaming fucking spaghetti after about 3 minutes. I was like, I'm gonna die. That's what I honestly thought. I thought she is gonna like just beat me into an inch of my life. And I thought a fella's gonna come out as well. I thought, guaranteed she's got a fella, like they're using me, whatever. So they handcuff me, man, and she comes out like 5 minutes later, and she's just like whispering in my ear, like just like getting me going, like kissing me. I was like, what is going on? All of a sudden, just I feel like, well, boom, and I just get whipped like fuck, man. Like I thought it was like a mop. It was a whip, right? She obviously heated it up in the microwave or something, because it was boiling hot.
That's why she was gone for 5 minutes.
Mate, she was whipping me for ages, right? Just abusing me in this chair, man. Just like taking it like this, right? And I was screaming spaghetti like no tomorrow, man. I was like, time out. Break, do you know what I mean? Like, enough's enough. She was just like loving it. I was a psycho, man, like pouring all this like hot wax on me. Like she had this box of toys, right? I felt like, you know when you put a box on the ground? Yes. After the initial like few whips, I was getting into it, right? This is the weirdest thing. So after the first few whips, I was like, no, this is weird. After a bit, I was sort of like, this is kind of kinky. You know what I mean? Like, I've never had this before.
See the view.
Do you know what I mean?
I can see.
So then she comes out with this box, boom, puts this box on the ground, and I was like, what is in there? All sorts, man. Like, I can't say too much, but there was all sorts of toys that were getting played with. There were things going where I didn't want them to go. Do you know what I mean? There was all sorts going on right in this chair, and I was just like, "What the fuck is this?" Do you know what I mean? Like just a proper 50 Shades of Grey. Like you are nuts. Do you know what I mean? And I still haven't seen her. I'm still blindfolded, right? And then she must have been abusing me for like 2-3 hours. I was in that chair, hadn't eaten nothing. I was starving, hungry, and had water or nothing. I said to her at one point, I was like, I need something. I'm sweating. Do you know what I mean? She pours water in my mouth and then just spits it on me. I was like, where did you come from? I was like, is this the same girl that gave me a massage? Do you know what I mean? Have I been stitched up with some fucking... Is she giving me the wrong number or something? I was... Honestly, she finally let me go. And it was her, yeah. It was her. But she I gave her an inch and she ran a mile.
Ran a fucking mile.
You know what I mean?
Fuck. This is fake. You should write a book. This isn't true. Oh my God, I don't even know what else to ask. There's so much detail. I might actually stop coming up with something and just let you guys do it. Everyone's stories is so much more interesting than mine. I reckon I'm sitting on True just because it felt like a lot. But it also could be like your favorite book to read on a Sunday afternoon on the balcony, looking over the ocean with the sunset coming down. And you got like those Harry Potter reading glasses that are obviously fake, of course.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah, what'd your friends do when you got snatched off?
They were just like...
I
couldn't see.
Typical Ollie. Ollie's always doing this type of shit.
I couldn't see, so I didn't know.
Is it the truth?
Yeah, it's
or-
true.
No,
It's true. I've got a video of it. If you guys want to see, I'll show you guys. I can't
we'll
show you
it.
these.
Bet.
But so she actually filmed the whole thing
way.
and then sent me like snippets of it. And I was like, send me all of that. And she was like, nah. I was like, you are nuts. You know? I was like, you are nuts. But yeah, this is...
Where was she from? Was she Australian?
So she is from Philippines.
Bet.
Oh,
That's
so-
a hectic story.
so
Like,
this is me, yeah.
it's a whole ass empty room, bro.
Bro, no way.
This is absolute nonsense.
Thank you for coming on, Ollie, bro. Honestly,
Yeah, I
I was
appreciate
actually very enjoyable. This is the time that I give everyone their time to shine. You got the camera in front of you. Tell the people where to find you, or
Find me Instagram o.lawson_. If you're single, if you're single and you're looking for some loving, I'm in Perth in the summer, so hit me up. Slide into the DMs.
that's the first. If somebody comes to you from this podcast, please let me know. But yeah, thanks for coming on, bro. Appreciate it, everyone. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Remember to like, subscribe, follow Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, the Absolute Nonsense Podcast. And the thing I like to say at the end of every single episode is toodaloo.
Peace.